Hello and welcome back for some more Super Mega Baseball 4. Happy weekending to you wherever you might be. It's Friday night as I record this, and I don't know, I've been starting it off with the games, I've been starting it off with the live looks, and figured I'd construct the lineup with you again for this ball game. We've got Molly, who did not do well in yesterday's contest, and so I think what we're going to do first is we're going to go batting order for Molly. We're going to move her on down a little ways. Not too much ways, but a little ways. Maybe 7th or so. Who do we want where? I like... Mila has not done much for us, and she's 10th to boot. Is there anyone else we can put in the left? Yeah, we got a few options. Wingspan Tanner. I don't hate it, but the guy's got no contact. And who else we got? Secondary Sophia could play left. I mean, I don't love that. Who's got the better fielding? I would say we're gonna not touch that for a minute. Because like reasonably fine, but Canopy in the 2 spot, I'm down with that. I think he actually, and I don't do this right very often, we're gonna sub him out more for the position dairy. Here we'll put Tanner in there. We'll move people around in a minute for whatever you call it. Doing stuff. Princess, yes. I am down for that. Blammo, we're going to get you subbed out. We're going to get Sophia back in the starting 9. I dig that because she's got the better fielding rating out of everybody. Layla, yep, we're down for that, I believe. And Flapjack, who hasn't really been getting it done so much. We'll get Top Ross. It's not a whole lot better. He's got the arm, which you don't really need. Who else? Anybody else at all? I mean, like, manageable fielding for Top Ross, but nothing. Do we go secondary for Blammo, or do we put Blammo? Because Blammo does decently, but could be better used somewhere else. Let's put Top Ross in. Molly. Yeah, I suppose you can stick around. You're fine. Alright, I think I'm reasonably content with this. Mila left. No. I think I want Canopy in the left, and he's locked in anyway, so we'll go with that. He's got decent contact, good power, leadoff spot material. Yeah. I'm actually going to leave Princess 3rd. And we're going to swap. Do we get Layla 4th? There's nobody better in most of these spots. We're not looking great. All right, I'm just going to be level with you. We're going to swap. No. Don't do that just yet. Don't do that. We're going to go uniforms. And we're going to go with the alternates today because I like them. And we are going to get into some baseball. All right, let's do it. You know what I do need to do? Well, nah, I'll skip it first. I was going to go grab a... You know what? I am going to do it. I'm going to do it. It's Friday night. Un momento. As we look at the intro for this one, I'm going to grab my cream soda out of the fridge. That's what I'm doing. Be a good baseball snack, you know? Yeah, classic. I've got some good sodas on tap for the weekend. And Wright is going to lead things off against... Ella Vortex. Oh, wait. No, we're starting. I think. Wait, what's going on? No. Down the line, but foul. All right. We're cruising. Here we go. Ella. Trying to get out number 1. The play is there, and 1 gone in the inning, and let's crack this thing open right here. Here's Steele. And what brand is this soda? I can't read. No, I can read. I just can't read it. That's a single. And here, hold on 1 second. Just gotta make sure this thing doesn't explode on me. Okay, we're golden. Jackson Roos, or Bruce, one of the two. He could be a shark from Finding Nemo, or he could be a Viking. We don't know which. Well, you do, because you can read the text. That makes one of us. 2 balls, second for 1. First double play. That's a drink of cream soda if ever there was one.
Give them a wedgie for a free slice of sushi poutine.
Yeah, that's the stuff. All right, let's get it done. Canopy gonna lead things off, and this is where you want to start the lineup. He's locked in, coming in. Lucky 13 on the ground. That's gonna get through, and Canopy is aboard. Failed to mention, he's doing all right. Wingspan Tanner on the 2-hole. Nothing special, but he'll get us through this season. We'll pick up a younger piece come the off-season. Wingspan on the ground, foul, nothing in 1. The pitch is not there, even up 11. So a runner on here for Tanner, and he moves ahead. 2-1 Wingspan. Neat name for him, and it was because of those long arms. Nickname that he changed to his legal name when he turned 18 as he shoots one through, and Wingspan Tanner puts a couple aboard here for Pine City here in the first. All right. Best look we've had in a couple of games. It's Princess Precious. 2 on, nobody out. Royalty in the house. They had 1-0. 1 ball and a strike now, and she shoots that right field, and a caught, and everyone's going to stay where they are. So first and second, 1 gone now. She got a piece. Here comes Sophia back in the starting 9 after a day at least of rest. I think she might have even been out a couple of games. And she proves why by serving up a double play, not in time. So they're going to be at the corners, able to leg it out. I will eat some of my words there. And here's Layla. Chance to drive in a run with 2 gone runners at the corners. And Layla connects left field. That one's got a chance, and a long out to end the threat. Gave it a ride, did Uptown, but we move to the second scoreless. Soul.
Number 2, Jeffrey Donaldson.
Jeffrey Donaldson. He's going to come in for the Screamers to lead things off. Ella had a good top of the first and gives up a first pitch single there. And so the Screamers in business here with nobody out, runner aboard. Here's Faulkner. It's a name we've heard before. Most of these players we've seen throughout this series, but Faulkner is... Where did he play? I'm trying to think. I feel like he was in Detroit for some reason. It's kind of my default setting for some of these because our previous team, as there's a strikeout for Ella Vortex.
Catcher number 34, Landon Vasquez.
Landon Vasquez is going to be the next up to bat here for the South Korean Ball Club as he fouls one away from Miss Vortex. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Ella going for another K. And that's cued to left center and just in front of the outfielders. So that'll put a couple aboard here.
The pitcher, number 53, Angelo Phillips.
Angelo Phillips, the starter. Steps in, 2 on and an out for him. Double play would end the inning. Ella deals. That's inside. Phillips, as the runner's going, and there's a throw, and it's in time. That'll be an out. 2 of them now in the inning, and Ella a pitch away from getting out of it. And 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Ella deals. Cued foul, so we'll do it again. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And there it is. Ella sets him up and knocks him down in the second, gets out of trouble. And here come the Pelicans. Top Ross, another guy who's coming in to fill a spot, give us some money for player development, and allow for hopefully a young third baseman as we look to season 5. That and so much more to come as this series continues. Ross in a 2-2 is gone on a strikeout. All right, Molly, who's been excited to come back. Got moved down the order a little bit, as you saw, and hoping that leads to her being able to reach down there in the order and find a little confidence. Swinging and missing there, though. 1-2 on O'Connor is knocked foul as she stays alive. That's probably would have been a ball if you would have taken it. And down the line, foul Molly staying alive. And that's a good one on the ground. The throw will get her, though. 2 gone. Here's Dean. And the Pelicans, by the way, teal unis, teal helmets, black pants in the alternates. Soul in their road. I think they might be gray, but not by much, with red. As for South Korea colors, and Robinson is going to send that one back, and right field, he put wood on it. That'll be the end of the second. Scoreless after 2. And the Screamers.
Number 12,
J.C. Bautista. Got power, if I remember the name correctly. I don't have the vision to see the stats of anybody very clearly or very well. If there was a button you could hit to potentially kind of either pause things or just look at stats quick on a given player, that would be neat when you watch the games. But so it goes, so she be, and J.C. Bautista is in a 2-2 count now. Ella wants the K. On the ground, it's going to get through. Bautista with a single, and again, traffic on the bases here for Ella Vortex.
Number 55, Reem Cray.
Is it Reem Cray? I heard Reem, and Ella heard a strike where she's got one. Nothing in 2 after a swing and a miss. And here it comes. 3 pitches is all it took. Vortex says sit down.
The third baseman, number 3, Nicholas Wright.
Nicholas Wright steps in, looking in menacingly, and knocks a base hit through, and Wright puts a couple aboard. First and second occupied now for Soul, and
number 31, Liana Steele.
Here's Steele. Chance to knock in a run here. The International Ball Club popped up, and a foul ball. I think that was popped up, or it might have been rolled. Couldn't tell. Sizzled foul there. Nothing in 2, Ella. And almost had the strikeout. Just got a piece there, did Steele. And that's knocked away. Vortex with another one. All the way in again. 0-2. And on the ground, that should be a play to second and back to first for the double play. And that'll end the inning. So 2.5 in the books. A lot of goose eggs. Number 16. One of my favorite numbers in baseball because of one of my favorite players who, I don't know if he's playing this year. I gotta look it up. Ben Gamble played for the Milwaukee Brewers for a while. Long-haired dude, just really chill. Ella takes a 3-ball count. Now it's full up on Vortex. Swing and a miss. Got ahead and couldn't stay there. Ella strikes out. Back to the top of the order for the Pelicans, and here comes Canopy Cannon. 42-year-old veteran looking to flex his muscles a little bit here. Maybe break the scoring open. Nothing in 2 on him. That hasn't stopped him before. Foul away. And here we go. That's not quite there. A ball and 2 strikes. And there's a strikeout, and a big one. Wingspan Tanner steps in. A couple outs in the inning for the man in left today as he starts his at-bat off with a strike, but then gets a hold of one. Left center field, going back, and caught. The camera fooling my eyeballs, and we've played 3. Wingspan Tanner trying to give that one a ride, but we'll head to the 4th.
Number 24, Jackson Bruce.
Jackson Bruce going with the B, because I think I heard it on that. Bruce, like the shark. And high ball, says the ump. 2 straight up high, and Ella is going to give up a knock to Bruce. A single cleanly hit through the infield, and I believe just about every inning, Soul has either led off or immediately gotten a single to attempt to start a rally here against Ella, and every time she's shut them down. A ball and a strike here, and that's destroyed. Absolutely bamboozled right field, and that'll give Soul a 2-0 lead on a mammoth of a home run to right field here at Ciudad de Colores. And Soul jumps out to a lead that we're surprised isn't bigger as Faulkner steps in. For the amount of hits that they have had, Ella has still done well and wants to keep it at 2. And she starts Jamison Faulkner with a strike and then a ball. So it's 1-1. That's foul away, and she's a strike away from an out. Swing and a miss. Ella picks up another K. Good start here for Vortex other than the home run. Here's Vasquez. Ella trying to keep it on track, and she throws one in there to Vasquez's strike. That one not quite there. Molly frames the pitch. Too high. 2-1. No. So 3 balls. Ella down the line goes that one foul. So full count. And on the ground, that should be a play. The charge, the throw, the out.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 53, Angelo Phillips.
That'll bring up Phillips. Soul leads 2-0. 2 out in the inning. Ella Vortex winds, kicks, delivers. That's on the ground foul. 0-1 on the starter here for the Screamers. 0-2. Not able to do it in 3. Can she do it in 4? Not quite. 2 balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Just got a piece, did Phillips. And he's battling a little here, trying to frustrate the young one. And that's thrown to first in time. And Ella gets out of it. 2 runs there for Soul. To the bottom half we'll go. Trailing by a pair. And Princess Precious. If there's anyone on this ball club that could have that lead with a swing, you're looking at her. And a first pitch strike from Phillips. Second pitch, trying to time him up, 0-2. And the other way, foul. We'll do it again. Tried with the heater, Princess. Right on it. And strikes her out. Does Phillips. 1 up, 1 down. For the cotton candy bat of Sophia. Can she brew up something here for the Pelicans? The first pitch strike. 2 quick ones on Coffee. 3 pitches is all it took. She couldn't even take the bat off her shoulder, and there's 2 gone. It's a little frustrating to see that, but here's Layla. Well, 2 up, 2 down, and Uptown trying to do some work to take a pitch or 2, and she finds herself behind a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground, the play at first is in eons of time, and that'll do it for the Pelicans. So, 5th inning, and a chance to add some insurance here for the Screamers.
Number 12, J.C. Batista.
Bautista back in against Ella. And a first pitch play and an out on the grounder for Bautista.
Number 55, Reem Gray.
I cannot hear that last name to save my life. Reem stands back in there. Sizzle on the ground. The play by Sophia's in plenty of time. 2 up, 2 down, both on the ground ball here for Ella. Nicholas Wright. He's got this look as he comes into the box. I don't know if somebody... I don't know what somebody did to him today, but he knocks a single. He's got a vendetta. Not necessarily against anybody personally, but he's an angry dude.
Number 31, Juliana Steele.
We'll look at that as Steele comes in. We'll try to get you some information on why Nicholas Wright is such an angry boy. First pitch knocked away by Steele, 0-1. On the ground, play across the diamond in plenty of time, and that'll do her. And as we were on commercial breaks that didn't exist, we found out Nicholas Wright was served the incorrect coffee at his hotel this morning. And that seems to have put him in a temper. Top Ross, by the way. Gonna lead things off for the Pelican. Takes a strike from Phillips. Knocks one on the ground of first and in play again. Ground balls. Pitcher's duel, to be sure. The pride of Ireland. Molly steps in laughing. Nobody aboard for her with one gone. Swings and fouls. And that's on the ground. Foul. 0-2 on Molly. Swing and a miss. She wanted that. Not happy about the strikeout, but what are you going to do? Here's Dean. Looks in after taking a couple practice swings. He's ready. Dean moves ahead. 1-0. Now 2-0 on number 10. Swings and knocks one. 2 balls and a strike. Swings. Wanted that one. 2-2 with 2 outs. Another good inning for Phillips. Play to first will get Dean, and the Pelicans turned away once again. 6th inning. Already we're cruising in this one. 2-0 Soul.
Center field, number 24, Jackson Bruce.
Here comes Bruce. And Ella going to stick out there for another inning of work. She's pitched reasonably, other than the home run was really the faux pas of this start. And so you'd love to see the offense get something going, as Bruce says, I'll get something going with a single. So one on here for
The right field, number 2,
South Korea.
Jeffrey Donaldson.
Jeffrey Donaldson is going to step in. One on for him with nobody away. And he takes a good one from Vortex. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Ella wants a K. Not going to have it on that one. Just outside. A ball and 2 strikes. No. Molly setting up for a 2-2. And popped up. Should be a play by the infield or shallow outfield, and there will be. Runner heads back to first.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 33, Jamison Faulkner.
Jamison Faulkner steps in.
Now pitching, Horse.
Giving it to the big man. Horse Moody comes in, and somebody else is also being subbed out, but couldn't see who it was. So Horse out of the pen. First pitch. He's got himself a strike. 2 low on that one. So a couple outs. Get out of it here. 1 pitch away he is. 1-2 on the way from Moody. Foul away. And here we go. Just got the call on the strikeout. The shattering glass. Now there's 2 out. I'm blind. Here's Vasquez. As the announcer guy says. I said Vasquez. Vasquez. I suppose it could be either. On the ground, and oh, not quite able to pick it up and make the play, and that's nowhere going to be close in time.
Number 53, Angelo Phillips.
Angelo Phillips, who's had a heck of a start, does he stay? He will. Bet for himself here, pitching a shutout, and they like it. So Horse says, I'll take it if I can get an easy out. You bet I'll have one. Couple strikes, and he deals, and swing and a miss. Gets to strike out the bat, thrown on the floor, and bottom of the, who the what inning? 6th inning will go. All right. Blammo. Thomas Riley coming on as a defensive substitution of some description. Battery takes a strike. He's been with this team a while. Can he get something started here for the Pelicans? 2 strikes on him in a hurry and 3 pitches. Blammo retired. Back to the top of the order, and here comes Cannon. Again, 2 runs. He could half the lead. If he can get a hold of one here. On the ground, and should be an easy play. Canopy retired in short order. 2 gone. Here comes Wingspan Tanner. He hasn't quite been able to get it done here in this one, but the rebuttal. Neither has anybody else. And the goose egg on the scoreboard will tell you all you need to know. A 1-2 on the way, and that's on the ground. That should do it. The throw across will retire Tanner and the Pelicans in the 6th. Low-scoring game, 2-0 as we move to the 7th.
The shortstop, number 12, J.C. Batista.
J.C. Batista will lead things off. A lot of hits, a lot of traffic. Moody wants to minimize it, keep it where it is. Starts Batista with a 1-1 count now. That's knocked foul. The 1-2 is not there for Moody, and he will reset and fire a 2-2 in there. Popped up. Should be an easy play on the infield. That's an out. So, one gone. And is it Crane? I'm going to look back at that, look at the text, and be annoyed at myself if I can zoom in enough. Swing and a miss. 1 ball and a strike. Swing and a miss. Moody a strike away from a strike. Out. Not going to have it on that. 2-2 from the big man. On the ground. Throw from third in plenty of time. And that'll do her for Ream. Nicholas Wright. After receiving an incorrect coffee order at the team hotel this morning, he's angry and swinging at a first pitch from Moody. It's 0-1. Swinging at 2 in a row. He's just, man, don't give that guy any more French vanilla. He's had about enough. Ordered a mocha, didn't get it, didn't get the call, did horse, and he swings and misses. There goes the bat. And Nicholas Wright, not having a good day. Last chance here for Pine City. They trail 2-0. Well, Princess is the gal to start a rally if ever there was. And so she'll step in to lead things off in the 7th. As Phillips is going to hang out a little longer. And Princess on the ground, couldn't quite get to it in the right spot, and she's thrown out. 1 out already. Sophia going to step in. And here we go. That's a strike. Almost got her. A ball and a strike. Phillips might be tiring. 2-1. Sophia knocks one foul. Wanted to get a hold of that. The crowd thought maybe she would too, but she strikes out. Not happy about it. Phillips is. As the Pelicans are down to their final out. And this feels like something we've experienced a few times in the last couple of games. Just a overwhelming feeling of acceptance and inevitability. But these fans at home sticking around as that's foul. And even as this team is likely going to lose another one that's on the ground and caught, or popped up and caught, that's the ball game. Seoul takes it. The Screamers getting a decisive, if low-scoring victory. Final score in this one, 2-0. And look at that, 10 hits for them. And Phillips held the Pelicans to just 2. So a well-pitched ball game, really by everybody involved, other than the home run being given up there from Ella Vortex. And there's a look at the big numbers for those of you who are interested in that sort of thing. And the best song in this game's soundtrack, just came on, man. All right, love to see it. Pitching-wise, not a lot to see. The loss to Ella, she went 5 1/3 today. 9 hits, 2 runs both earned, no walks, 4 strikeouts. In the loss for Ella, the ERA for Vortex balloons to 4.1. Not great, but what are you going to do? Phillips went the distance. 7 innings for him. 2 hits, no runs. No walks, 8 strikeouts. The ERA to 4. So he leaves with the lower ERA and the win. And Ella got to be in the running for the VIP of the game here, as she did pretty well. But so did Phillips, and that ended up being the difference. A pitcher's duel, to be sure. And we'll move on, as you do in baseball, and we've got a manager moment to contend with. Oh, I didn't order enough caps for the team. That is a war crime. Who's left out of a cap? Man, I don't know if I can do that to Molly. Oh, and I got to pick between her and Cannon. Oh, Oh, y'all are mean. Molly, he's 42. You know what? Give the young lady a hat. You gotta give the lady a hat. Agreement? Hope so, because I'm doing it. Sorry, Canopy. I didn't mean to insult you, but you're 42. Molly is not 42. So that's what we needed there. The Tide and the Screamers. Tide serving them. The Dazzlers being beaten there by Santa Fe. Dockers and the Lizards. That one going to the Dockers. All right. Miami beating Santa Fe there. Good there. Mexico City takes another one. And that one went to Santa Fe. So lots of games, I can't keep up visually. That's too much. Too much. You guys can watch those and enjoy if you're so inclined. I think the little bits of text will tell you about who got big hits or whatnot too, so that's kind of fun, but I can't. That's too much. Lots of games to be played, and we fall further from grace, but that's okay. We're accepting that for this year. And if you have any ideas for this Bowl Club, by the way, I'm happy to hear them. I have some feedback I got a couple episodes ago, and we're going to try to incorporate that as we get ready for the off-season. But before the off-season, we got some games yet, and 14 and 12 for the Lakewood Dazzlers. They're going to be stopping by to take us on as we are 10 and 16. And we're going to see Queen Lang. Not great, but tolerable, I think. Feeling it a little bit. And we might have to look at some things. Speaking of look at things, let's look at some player development, shall we? We got Sophia. Is this the same one that we've been looking at? Yep, it is. Noodle arm. I'm not doing it. Still not doing it. Still just as not doing it as I was before not doing it. Alright, Edward, nope, you're an old dude, you're not part of the equation for us here. Blammo, what can we do you for? A couple of speed. Could get power versus lefties, though. He could. He certainly could do that. I don't know. Who else? Ruby. What could we do you for? You could get Meltdown, which would not be ideal, but it would be the minimum effect of that because I stacked us with spirited humans. So we could get junk accuracy minus a velo. Do we do that? Do we? I mean, we certainly could. Do we need to? That's another matter entirely. Power and speed. You could get first pitch prayer. Who are you? Dean? None of these are like jumping off the page like I have to do these. And Walkman, you're not really, again, you're another guy who's not really part of the thing. Sophia. I don't know that we need to. Wait, are these both for Sophia? Okay, for a second I thought you had two for the same person. What am I thinking? I'm thinking we do this for Blammo, because that's like the best one of the bunch, to be honest. Hey. We didn't get the thing. We got +4 speed, and that's fine. I don't really care about speed, I'll be real with you. So we did get some bonusy speed, but that doesn't really bother me. I am gonna do a thing. I'm gonna regret it. Sophia. 4 fielding would not hurt her at all. The power would not hurt. We're doing it. 4 fielding gets her to a good spot. Don't give me the thing. No! Alright. So, Sophia, unfortunately, noodle arm. That's not great. But the effect shouldn't be too bad for her. Yeah, so we're gonna have the... Oh, do we have the bad one? Do we have the bad? I thought we did more betterer with those. Hold on, let me check something here. My team, give me Sophia, would you? Okay, so it's like not too bad. Like -3 to all skills, so when pressure is high, the effect, so 3 all skills for for Sophia. We're talking about high pressure. Wait, can I What did I... Oh, that's not the one I was trying to look at. I was looking... Because she already has the other one. Noodle Arm. Okay. Noodle Arm is over here, and you have... Oops, sorry. Oh no, you have a big Noodle Arm. A big bad. A big very bad. Oh. Well, that's a big bumpski. Decrease throw speed when throwing with less than maximum power from the throwing. What? What? The throwing minigame? Oh, well, here's the thing. I don't do that because I am not playing the game. So maybe that's good? Maybe? I don't know. Anywho, preview our next ball game. Let's do that. Let's do that before we hit the old Jack Road. We are still balanced, apparently. And Queen Lang, yeah, big old bucket of bleh. She's fine, but when you look at the accuracy of who are you? Sammy Kanto. And he has a walk prone trait. He has a falls behind trait. So we gotta take advantage of that. We gotta take advantage of that if we can. We can't, but we gotta do it if we can. I'm gonna look at maybe replacing Queen Lang if I can. I don't want to say just for this game, but a little, because she'll have like one more start. Like whoever replaces her will have like one more start this year, and maybe I can get somebody in here who won't mess it up. I suppose I could also just switch the starter to somebody else, and we could just kind of work our way through. Because Ella did well, but you know we could get I don't know, Ruby Farrell. I don't know who we want to get. I'll look at it. I'll figure it out. I'll do what I can. And I hope you will join me as I do what I can, and we continue this series with the Dazzlers coming on into town from Colorado way. Thank you for watching this episode. If you have any thoughts, questions, comments, queries, theories, concerns? If you have any concerns, if you know what a concern is, feel free to leave all of those things and anything else you want to leave in the comment section down below, and we'll see you maybe later tonight, because I might be recording these back to back. Peace.